It's Thursday, March 4th. I'm Mike Rogers, and this is Comic Book Steals and Deals. Over at Sanctum Centaurium today, they have the Department of Truth Planet 9 variant. They still have that at $24.99. Very good looking, very different, completely different than any of the other Department of Truth covers I've seen. They have Proctor Valley Road. This is the Howl variant at $19.99. And I was told that I believe this has already been optioned. I want to look a little bit more into that. But very interesting variant on this one. Definitely check it out over at Sanctum. Then crossover number 5, 1 in 10 variant, virgin variant on this one. Very good looking. Just wanted to point out that crossover, the covers that are coming over for crossover 5 are very good looking. Not quite sure what's going on with that series right now. I kind of lost a little bit of interest after issue 3, just because it didn't seem like it was paying off the promises that it was making. But 5 looked like it could be making a turnaround, so I might pick that up at $9.99. There's another crossover variant coming a little later in the show that's not to be missed. They also have Noctera, the glow in the dark variant. This is the trade at $3.99. Everybody loves the glow in the dark cover. Over at Amorphous Inc., they have the Noctera number 1, the Leche. Okay, so I've already purchased one of these. It should be here whenever they come out. I'm thinking about getting another one. They have the Leche at $24.95, the virgin variant. Then they have the metal at $77.95. I'm going to tell you somewhere a little bit later in the show where you can get the metal for $50. They also have Something's Killing Children number 12, the Zoe Leche, another Zoe Leche for $24.95. Mostly slept on. This is a great book if you're a Something's Killing the Children fan. Check it out. $24.95 for this one. You know what the prices are like on this. We're going to cover some more expensive ones a little bit later in the show. They also have a nice selection, well, the perfect selection of Black Panther 25, including the Peach Momoko at $5.99, a whole slew of them. I'm trying to work them into the thumbnails this week. Big Time Collectibles has Silk number 1, the Peach Momoko. This is brand new. I'd not seen this one yet. So this is a new Silk number 1 from Peach Momoko. It should be available now over at Big Time Collectibles. Check that out. They didn't give me a price yet. They also are doing this one division combo where you can get the Scarlet Witch and the Vision Alex Ross Timeless variants plus the White Vision Pop, all for $29.99. I love those books. I'm not a big pop person, but the White Pop seems kind of cool for Vision. Definitely check it out at $29.99 over at Big Time. Trinity Comics today. They have the Zoe Leche, Noctera number 1, the metal cover. They represent Zoe Leche, so you're going to always find it a little bit cheaper over there. They got the metal for $50. Those metal covers are like over $100. This series does what it's supposed to do. It's from Scott Snyder and Tony Daniel, coming from Image Comics. It's supposed to be big. Scott Snyder said that this is supposed to launch a bunch of titles that he's been thinking about doing, and now can do through Image Comics. That things over at DC are kind of a mess. So now Terra number 1 is going to be big. These metal covers are usually 120 plus. You're getting it at $50. I know that's still a lot of money, but I gotta say that's a decent deal. Over at Gravity Comics today, they've got a crossover number 5, a Santa Fung Virgin variant at $60. This thing is gorgeous. This thing is beautiful. This is like an iconic cover. I'm gonna try to fit in the thumbnail too today, but the thumbnail always depends on the predominant colors that actually work with the most original covers. Over at Out of the Vault Comics, they have Something's Killing the Children number 12. This is the Out of the Vault exclusive. You're also going to see this at Wrath of Comics today. We love Wrath of Comics. We're going to show you what to purchase over at Wrath of Comics, but do not purchase the Something's Killing the Children number 12 from Wrath of Comics, because you can get it from Out of the Vault for $15. $15 on any exclusive variant of a Something's Killing the Children is a must buy, because these books, we'll go over that a little bit later, how much these books go up in price. They also have a Something's Killing the Children number 12, a 9.8 Peach Momoko Virgin variant. This book regularly sells for $70. 9.8 Virgin variant, CGC, $90. 616 Comics today. They have the Greg Horn Aliens, This is going to be available on the 6th, which I believe is Friday at 2 p.m. These are the most dramatic covers so far. There's 3 of them. They're gorgeous. If they're linked below. I don't think they're going to be in the thumbnail today, but definitely check them out if you're into the aliens. Street Level Heroes LA. They have the Aliens Mastrazo cover. So Aliens, there's a ton of covers coming out. They have the Greg Hornet 616. At Street Level Heroes, they have the Mastrazzaro. These are getting more and more. It's just like artists have been waiting to do the alien character forever, and now they're just going nuts with this thing. They're really good looking. The best looking ones I've seen so far are at Street Level Heroes LA, the Mastrazo and the Miko Suion. Both the trades are $10 and the Virgin variants are $30. That's over at Street Level Hero LA. All this will be linked below. Third Eye Comics today. They got a deal on Noctera where you can get the A through the D cover, A, B, C, D. That's 4 books, plus their Third Eye variant. That's 5 books altogether for $29.99. Now, if this series does what I believe it is going to do, these are the trades on these. So you're going to get 4 trades or 5. I don't know if the Third Eye variant is a Virgin variant or not, but these are going to be the trades. So they're not the big time Virgin variants, but still at $29.99, you're getting 5 books. It's a nice way to get in on this, including the Daniel and Maury, the Jock, the Boss Logic, the Capullo, and the Third Eye comic variant. Wrath of Comics. Wrath Comics is our sponsor. We use CBSD10 every day at Wrath of Comics to get 10% off our order. Over at Wrath of Comics today, they have Something's Killing the Children number 15, the Sanchez at $44.95. They've got the Something's Killing the Children 15, the Inhuck Lee at $34.95. Yesterday, I told you about books at Wrath of Comics that were $84 a piece. All 3 of those books have sold out. So, when I see an $84 book, I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna really have to think about that. All 3 of those books sold out. They have 2 available now. These are variants. These are gorgeous Virgin variants available at $44.95 and in Huckley at $34.95. So I'm just saying, you might look at these prices and go, that's a lot for a comic. Well, these comics are, if you look at the CGC, look at the CGC books they have in there right now. Those books are averaging $1,200 for the Something's Killing the Children. But you got to be careful. It can't just be any random variant. You really got to get your variant. I like the, personally, I think the Sanchez is amazing. The Inhuck Lee is Inhuck Lee, so you can't really, there are always going to be fans of Inhuck Lee, but I think the Sanchez is gorgeous at $44.95. Don't forget to, at Rathic, over at, don't forget that Out of the Vault Comics has the Something's Killing the Children number 12 for $15. Definitely check that out if you're a Something's Killing the Children fan. Let's see. So then Wrath of Comics has all that. And then all the $84 books that I told you about yesterday totally sold out yesterday. So they're hot. It's one of the hottest series there is right now. Marvelous Comics. Marvelous Comics is also our sponsor. We use Steals and Deals to spell out and A-N-D deals for 15% off your order every day. They just opened up a pre-order section, and in that pre-order section, they have the Aliens number 1. They have the Scotty Young. The ones that I really like are the Scotty Young, the Knock, and the Inhuck Lee. They have all of these available at $4.99. Now, if you were to purchase a Alien, say you go to Marvelous Comics and you purchase an Alien 1 comic book, and you use either Hipswitch, HIPWSITCH, this will be in the notes below, or Steals and Deals, and you're going to get 15% off your order. Now, if you purchase anything at Marvelous Comics this month, you're going to get entered into winning an Aliens number 1 Platinum Edition from Dark Horse Comics from 1998, I'm going to guess. I should have looked up the year. It's a 9.8 CBCS. This is a Platinum Edition CBCS 9.8 that you're going to be entered to win just if you purchase anything. If you purchase an Aliens number 1 for $4.99, you're going to get 2 entries into winning the Alien 1 Platinum Edition from Dark Horse at 9.8. So you're planning on buying any Aliens trades, do it over at Marvelous Comics. You're supporting basically a local comic shop online. You're going to be entered twice to get the Aliens 1 Platinum Edition 9.8. And you're going to get that discount as well with the using CBSD10. I'm sorry, Steals and Deals or Hip Switch, HIPSWITCH. This will all be in the notes below, so don't worry, you don't have to write it down or anything. All the links and everything are down below in the notes. That's all I have on the comic front today. We did an auction last night with Hood Inc., which was a lot of fun. It went late. We went 6.5 hours. I was done after 5. But we kept it going so that Hood Inc. has so many awesome books that I just want to keep it going for him so that he could sell his books. So that was a lot of fun. Tonight we are doing a mail call because we got some mail. So this is what came in today, and this is what we'll be opening today. And one of the reasons I stopped selling early last night, was we do have a patron member who's going to be doing their book selection. I didn't want to sell out all my books so that I wanted them to have books to select. So if you're a $30 member on my Patreon, each month you get 10 selections from my collection. So we get comic books in every day. We sell them every weekend. But if you're in the patron at $30, what I do is I hold up the books. We go through all of them. You pick out 10, any 10 that you want. So I can go through all the books. You can see which ones there are, and you can take notes, or you can just watch me go through and go, I want that one, I want that one, I want that one. And the kinds of books that our patron will be choosing from tonight, I'll just give you a quick little, these are made, 1/20th of the books that we have to select from. But just to see the kinds of books that for $30 you can get 10 of. I want it to be currently at this point when I'm getting I want everybody to get in as many people as I can get in at 30, and then I'm going to raise it to 40 because I really do think it's a crazy deal. But I really want the value to be between $70 and $90 a month. So you're paying 30 for 90, hopefully $70 to $90 of value. But I tend to get books in nice shape, and I tend to get the limited variants, hot books that people are looking, like McFarlane covers. Got a lot of Amazing Spider-Man right now, and a lot of Silver Age stuff, but everything's in really nice shape. I try to go out and get the best books I can for you. A lot of McFarlane right now. So it's a great deal. So that's what we're going to be doing tonight. Hopefully, if our patron's available, we'll be doing that. But we'll definitely be doing the mail haul and probably just going through the books that we have in preparation for the auction on Saturday. So that's all I have for you now. Thank you guys so much for joining us last night. That was a blast. Thank you so much for continuing to watch the show. It does look like we're getting more and more people coming every day, which makes me very happy. So keep watching. Thank you for coming, and we'll talk to you later.